The Ubiteam Tour Cup goes into the second round of the quarterfinals. I'm covering quarterfinal 4 here, where you have a spicy matchup between 4 teams. We have Shocker, Enner, and Super Kaluf, who were forming a team and going into this competition as the first seeded team. So Mojo will be played here as they have picked the map. And we have the UB Purge squad with Omega, Disrod, and Turris playing it out. Who picked Corrupted by the looks of it. Then we have Tripolowski, Deska, Mogorian, and Moppel, who I've covered a lot of times already. And then also We Roll Black with Dorian Raids, Exless, and the Bulgorg. So kind of the underdogs of this matchup, but still able to put in good times. So how this works here, it's a sort of cup mode where we have all players collecting points. The point repetition is different though, because we have, of course, 12 players playing it in here. So 14, 12, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 1 point that we have all 12 players having a respective amount of points. So this is how you get points in general. So we have 4 maps that will be played. The first and second team could select the order and could pick a map, and therefore the first and second map has been picked by them because it's important, since you have the first and second map usually as a decider after the first map rotation. And you have to collect points on those 4 rounds after the warm-up. So this round now counts as your points, and you have to exceed this 120 points threshold that you see here. So you collect points till that point limit, and then you activate the finalist mode. And when you have reached that finalist mode, you have to win 1 more round in order to advance to the next round. But hey, you're wondering, okay, there's 3 people in my team. Do all 3 people have to win this finalist mode? No, only 2 players have to win the finalist mode. And then your team is through. So we can see a maximum of 5 finalists without this match being over, and we have seen that in the first quarterfinal I was covering. But we have a spicy round coming up here as Moppel has a disconnect or something like that. So that is unfortunate. Also, it is Megorian who was writing something there, which was unfortunate for him, because now his team drops tremendously behind. We have Deska, Enner, and Turris on P1, 2, and 3. So Deska still holding up the flag for Team Tripolowski as he gets himself the second position. Enner in first, and then we have a call on third. Turris getting 9 points and Omega getting 7 points. So Moppel with no points, and also Megorian only with 1 point in this round. So this is certainly not a good start for him. But only he has been a little bit distracted by Moppel that he was doing it. Hopefully they can recover from that. But Megorian and Moppel are communicating it well out there, and Megorian is a well-known player, a well-experienced player, so he won't get that into his head now. So we can still see the team score in the top left, which is an interesting feature here, because there we can see what team is just performing good or not. We can actually see Reroll Black only with 10 points, and Tripolowski, despite having 1 DNF, being on 3rd position. So nice little statistic there. But yeah, it is Dorian Raid with a very good start here in this section, but not transferring a lot of speed over this sausage part. So Shocker, Enner, and then where's the other one? Where's Carl? Also in there. So 1, 2, and 3 for them. Very good performance here by them. Carl goes super far outside, gets a lot of speed, and a better approach here. Overtakes Omega here, and also Shocker, his teammate. What a close fight here between them. So where's my hotkey? Here's Shocker. Shocker's my sub hotkey, and also Carl, as well as Exless, Bulgorg, and Enner. So I have all the Les Gros BG players as my hotkeys, and they're actually getting 1, 2, and 3. What a crazy round for them. And then we have Omega on 4th, Disrod on 5th, and then we have all the Rewards players on 6th, 7th, and 8th position. So sick to see that. And yeah, Enner with the perfect match so far, 28 points. And then we have Carl on 2nd and Shocker on 5th. So great performance. But also a good round here for Reroll Black. Getting an average position or getting 6th, 7th, and 8th could be worse, could be better. So consistent points for all of them. Still only 8th, 9th, and 10th position for them, which is not enough, but I mean, they are not falling tremendously behind. But just when I say that, it's Xless, or Dorian Raid, and I think someone else making a mistake there, as well as Shocker. So Turris, despite not having the best start here, still finding himself on P5, just because so many people have made mistakes. Shocker as well making a mistake. Anner, Magorian, and Omega are battling it out with Call here in this section. Anner in first. Let's go with... actually, let's go with Deska here. Gives us a good overview here over the players. I think Magorian is the better pick here. Let's go for him. Oh, damn it. I couldn't find him that fast, so let's watch it like that. Call, actually again, a good round for Anner. Anner is getting first again. Omega in second. Well needed 12 points for him. Call gets third. And then Magorian ahead of Turris there, but close round there. An impressive performance by Anner. 42 out of 42 points this far, getting himself 3 out of 3 victories on Mojo by Firestorm. So he's already 10 points ahead of Carl, his teammate. So that's sick. So still nothing has been decided. You can see it here. 1, 2, and 3 have like a huge lead, but then between 4th and 11th, there is no points there. It's 8 points between them, and then also Moppel not really has arrived in this match this far. Only 3 points for him and making another mistake. So he's taking unnecessary risks here. Maybe he's nervous or something like that. But the thing how you want to approach this format is you want to drive safe, you know, because you can see Bulgorg made a mistake. And then also Dorian Raid and Magorian are not that far, or are a little bit ahead. And this means that people will eventually make mistakes, and you just have to capitalize from them if you're not the fastest on the map. So that's how you make it happen here. As Shocker, Disrod, and then also Anner are in the lead. We see Deska and Turris fighting it out for P4. Omega and Carl are in 6th and 7th, and Magorian also on P8. So what a crazy round here. Shocker again on first, and it will be him getting him first again. So the perfect... No, actually, Anner not getting first. It's Shocker denying Anner here, because Anner has made a mistake. Sorry, I got confused with the name there, but you can see here, like, 6th and 7th position getting 1st and 2nd, and then also 5th gets 3rd. So now everything will be shuffled, and everyone comes closer together here, as Anner is still on 1st. But yeah, after that 3 points, it is his teammate coming tremendously closer. So Corrupted is the next map that has been picked by the Perch lineup. Or the UB Perch lineup, because we have Disrod also in there. So that's the next map. So quite some gaps here between the players, but here, I mean, on the top left. But of course, if the player, let's say like Moppel, has fallen very far behind, and he's of course playing for Tripolovsky, that means that the team in general, that Deska and Magorian are still in the race for the top 2 team battle, you know. So one player can perform bad, let's say like that, and Moppel has 4 points only, so this is not looking good for him. But still, he can eventually get himself some points, and relying from mistakes here, as we have the map here by Slays. A cool map, I would say. A hard ending to do, but definitely a map I would put on the easier side, except the ending maybe. And also you can clip transitions here. So if you can drive it safe here, you know. But if you want to go for the risky big boy points, you can really push it here and thus lose a lot of time. But you know, you're not that fast, so I would see that every player is making it. But hey, let's go into the first round and see what will happen here. As we have Shocker with a good start. I'm not surprised by that after winning the last round here. Shocker playing with Anner and Call. Just playing super, super nice here in this competition. We could also see Anner, who has won 3 rounds in a row, with a good start here. But then there's also Turbos, Disrod, and Omega. So Disrod, a known dirt player, of course. But I cannot see him yet. But I can see Bulgorg. Bulgorg with a crazy round here. Currently betting now with Omega and Turris, but Turris make a mistake. So it is Bulgorg on third. He should be in need of that, but he can maybe even get second position, and he will not, because he had an awkward ending there. But he will get third, and this means 10 points. Shocker on first, so first place in a row. And then we have also Enner and Carl, so his teammates, also getting quite a good amount of points. Second round coming up. Shocker ahead of Turris, and then we have Megarian and Enner just behind them. As Deska gets a weird landing there, but actually this one was actually faster, and Deska all of a sudden is in first. What a line by Deska. What a 5-head line by Deska. This worked out very well. And then we also have the Dorian raid onto P3 here. Enner is overtaking Deska there, but what a fight we have. Deska was the perfect one to spectate here in this round. So what a crazy round, not gonna lie. And who gets first? It is Enner with a beautiful line here. Dorian Raid loses a gear, and it's Dorian Raid dropping down, and it's Enner in first, Deska in second. But what a crazy round. Dorian Raid still gets third position ahead of Carl, Omega. Then we have Mogorian and Disrod in 6th and 7th, and Extas gets 4 points on 8th position. So crazy there by Deska. Just have to say that. Crazy, crazy. All right, so next round is coming up. Shocker risking it so much and is dead. So Shocker not with a 14-pointer this time around. As Deska gets a good line here again. Gets a lot of speed. Nice nose slide for him. For Deska, who played the TTCS alone. So a team competition, he played it alone and actually made it to the playoffs. So definitely a player who is capable of doing super well and also is very versatile. As he risked it super much here. Look at the line by Deska, but actually has touched there. But was able to stay ahead here and gets himself 5th position. So nice save there by Deska. Very experienced player, of course. And this gets 7 points. Moppel on 4th, also a good position for him. Dorian Raid on 3rd. Omega and Call are on 2nd and 1st. So very evenly distributed match. And Moppel will also be happy, doubling his points here up to 18 points. Greatly done by him. But yeah, everyone kind of died in this round. That's what Deska has asked as well. Alright, it's next round. So only Enner, Carl, and also Omega running a little bit away. Then we have Deska also with a good performance here. But this is everyone's match here. This is everyone's match. Just have to say that. As Deska with a weird approach again. But this time didn't really jump so far outside on that last round here on Corrupted. But now getting a good downhill here and is up in first position. Great speed from Deska here. Look at that. Where is Carl? Carl is on P4 with that. Shocker and Enner, his teammates are standing him by. But it is Enner making a small mistake. And also Shocker making a mistake. So this leaves us with Carl. And the other players are there left to get the points. As Deska drops a crazy time here. A 57.51. Great time here by Deska. Carl in 2nd, gets a free 2nd place there, nowhere to risk. And also Enner gets 3rd with a small mistake there. So yeah. Enner still claiming that 1st position after that 3rd place. I thought Carl will go up into the leads. Okay, to the next map we go. I just have seen that Riolu is putting in a nice event there for the donation kind of that he has put in. He will play your map when you have donated €5 to the actual healthcare, or to help the healthcare medical stuff at the hospital, at the Nanterre hospital. So that's really cool. So if you guys are interested, make sure to do it. I already chipped in €5 myself. Of course, I cannot make such a cool incentive, but it's cool to see support like that. And yeah, I chipped in €5 myself. So €5 is not much. And if everyone does it, kind of, or if you have this left over and you feel free to donate, make sure to do so. And yeah, that's just really cool. So this is the last map here of the map rotation, and then we're gonna start with the first map again. We can see Tripolovsky, 120 points, Rewall Black, 101 points, and UB Perch with 158 points. So nothing is really decided here for that second position, as Omega has almost half the amount of points from the UB Perch squad. But hey, let's go into the first round here. We have Dizrot in the lead, Shocker, Bulgaric also there. And yeah, this is a close round though, as Carl is currently in last position, finding himself 0.37 behind. So you can see every player hasn't made a mistake there. So a nice map by Deska here that was picked as the first map by Team Gaming, or Gamers, or whatever they were called. Insanity, Gwen and Afi were in there. But Carl comes back with a strong line here. Also Turris with a very inside approach. They gets himself a lot of speed here. Look at that. Shocker also here in the mix. So everyone is kind of here. What a crazy round this is. And yeah, look at that. Enner is taking first. No, Turris is taking first here. Crazy round there. Look at that. Top 8. Moppel with a 57.93 gets 8th position. Wow, crazy round. I just have to stress that one out. And then Dorian Raid, Bulgorg, and Exlas, all three are 0.4 or 0.5 behind and only gotten themselves 10th, 9th, 10th, and 11th position. So this is... damn it. So they are at 9th, 10th, and 11th, also in the standing here. So it will be hard for them to come back, as Megorian and Deska are a super strong team to beat here, as well as Omega, Dizrot, and Turris. So Turris again with a good performance here. Look at that. He is in the battle for that first position, as well as with Dorian Raid, who gets a good line here. Also very outside here, but falls a bit behind, but still could be a top 3 placement for him. As he is... yeah, you can see it here. He's in a battle here. He's in a fight. Dorian Raid is pushing it. Dorian Raid is pushing it. What a line by him. Look at that. Dorian Raid goes super far inside. Shocker with a mistake. And then we have Exus here as well with a good line here. But goes too far on the sand, on the grass there, but was able to finish. So Dorian Raid gets 4th. Exus gets 6th. And Moppel in 5th. So Enner, Magorian, and Turris top 3. So what a messy round. Just have to say that. Messy round. Enner 109 points, dominating this whole match. So 20 points out of his teammate. So really important to hold your gear at the start. And also in this uphill is easier said than done. Can easily lose it, and you can also easily clip there. But all players in the front have survived it. Kind of. Dorian Raid gets a good start again. Look at this line here. Really good one. But it is Shocker coming closer here. And actually overtaking him here in this one. So Enner could get himself the finals mode if he gets first or second. So maybe if his teammates will play adequate. Let's see. Maybe Carl will let him overtake him. Enner will get finalist mode. Let's see. Will they do that? Nope. They're not doing it. So Enner up to 119 points. Carl 101 points. And Dorian Raid with the first position. That is good. That is good for him. So no finals yet. And Bulgorg making a mistake. So let's follow Shocker here, who's only on 7th here. Of course, Shocker playing with Anner and Carl. So Anner and Carl are in 1st and 2nd. So Shocker hasn't really to rely on that, but gets a good round here. Look at that. But also Dorian Raid, the legend on this map, is on 1st position. What a crazy performance here, not gonna lie. But then comes Megorian. What a line by Megorian, also by Shocker. What a crazy fight here for that 1st position. Who risks it more in the end and who makes a mistake? Shocker with a very inside line, and it's Megorian still in the lead. But this is all in the ending here. This is all in the ending between Shocker and Megorian. Shocker with a better line, Megorian with more better of an apex, but Shocker will not take it. Yes, he will. 1,000th of a second. What a round by Shocker and Megorian. Shocker finished in 1st because he had a lower jump there. 1,000th of a second between them. Crazy round here. I have to say that. And nice times here. Even a 47 by both of the players. And now we're going to go to Under the Clouds, which is map number 4. Yeah, map number 4. This is map number 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so one warm-up and then we're gonna find out a lot of things here. We're gonna find out a lot of things. Alright, so Under the Clouds could be the last map for either of those teams. Could be Carl taking. Yeah, actually only the team from Carl, so the weird French name that I don't wanna try to pronounce. They can just take it. The others, nah, they're a little bit further away, so that's not good. So Anner is of course finalist with that, after a very impressive performance here. And Carl is 2 rounds away from that, but he can still make it. Alright, let's kick it off here. Under the Clouds by Superl is the last map of this rotation here. And let's follow Anner here. Oh no, he has already made a mistake. So Anner is not taking it. Okay, doesn't matter then. It is Bulgorg in 1st. This could be huge for them, as Bulgorg is on P11 and he needs those 14 points here to come closer towards the other ones. So Rewall is not out on that. Rewall can make it. They can make it happen, really. It is possible for them, as Shocker has more speed, but Bulgorg with a better approach in this section. Oh, this is close to call, because a good speed does not determine you there. Let's see, Bulgorg again with a good section here, goes for a good drift, but makes a mistake. Bulgorg, this is super costly for him. He has to go for the safe finish and goes from hero to 0. This will definitely put a dent into his motivation there and into his mentality, as this was a, yeah, definitely 10-pointer for him. He should have maybe saved it. Was too far inside there. Ah, damn it, man. This is unfortunate to see by Bulgorg. And this means that he actually drops down to P12 with that. His teammates Exless and Dorian Raid are still in the mix. I mean, Bulgor is also still in the mix, but with that, he would have like come closer to the main pack. And also Exless making a mistake here. So not looking too good as Megarian is in the mix here for the top 2 battle here. Shocker is so far ahead, and it is Anu who's nowhere to be seen here in this battle with Shocker, I wanted to say. Because Shocker is on another level. I was speaking that Shocker was falling behind a bit, but you see, when you get 2 good rounds, you get just almost 30 points. So that is crazy. And Shocker, maybe he will let Anu overtake him here in the ending. Let me actually check. Yes, nice play there by them, and Shocker released too much and is not finishing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, man. No. Shocker released that Enner can win. And Shocker couldn't finish because he released too much, but Enner was already ahead of him. Damn it. But nice strategy. He thought about that, so that was cool. So I give the props to Shocker here. Shocker is still a very important key, because without Shocker, Anu, yeah, I mean, Anu would have won, but yeah, now Shocker is falling apart, and I hope that, he should hope that Carl wins this round here, but he is looking strong here. He's in first. This is his first finals attempt though, and I was speaking about that this team can close it out. And yeah, looking good for him. As Bulgor is behind, we see 2 Revolts players in the top 4 here, as Turicious overtakes him here. Bulgor comes closer, no, goes for such a risky line there, but it's not paying off. So Carl could use his first finals attempt. Is he that calm and collected to make it happen? Turris can fully risk it here to deny him, but Carl will take it. Bulgor will actually get 2nd position, and Omega gets 4th. So good points here. No, actually, yeah, Dorian Ray gets 5th. So yeah, good points for Rewall here. And the first team who has qualified from this quarterfinal is the team around Anner, Carl, and also Shocker. GG's to them. I mean, Shocker on 4th position. And now we have Omega being on finalist. And Omega's in a team with Turris and then also with Disrot. Disrot currently on P9. Not a good performance by him as well, but we can see all the players coming closer and closer here. I mean, Shocker is of course not a player who matters anymore, so we can exclude him. X is making a mistake though, so you really have to think about that. So Turris and Omega, of course. Then we have Deska as well and Megarian. Oof, that will be a... Dude, guys, this will be a close one. As Deska is currently on 1st. Then we have Turris on 1st, actually now. Oh, but what a fight here. Bulgorg on 1st. Then we have Taurus behind. Wait, what is happening? What a fight here between all of those players. All of those 3 players. Who is risking it more? It is Bulgorg with a good line. Who's getting 1st? Bulgorg with a more direct approach. He will stay 2nd. But what a great round here in the ending. Taurus getting 1st. Bulgorg in 2nd and Deska in 3rd. But all are on 3 different teams. What a crazy round here. Not gonna lie. That was crazy to see. And Turris with that up to 110 points and coming closer to finalist mode. But also it is Bulgorg going up to 66 points. But he is kind of a glass cannon. Okay, next map, Mojo. Could be the last one. Could be the 2nd last one. Could also be the 3rd last one, which is very unlikely though. Deska. Deska doesn't know who is in what team. So that's also really important to see who is playing for what team and stuff like that. So it's like, it's weird. But hey, we have one warm-up and then we're gonna kick it off here again on Mojo. A map that is really liked throughout the players here. Also has been picked in both quarterfinals. So keen to see how players will perform here. As we had a DC by Moppel here. Yes. But let's see, maybe Moppel can make the comeback. Let's see. So still, they are still having fun, so that's cool. Okay, into the first round we go. And let's see what is happening. Alright, so actually, Zero was saying in my chat he would have loved to play this competition. Actually, me too, but I just didn't have the time to train those maps. So if I am planning on playing a competition, I will practice for that a lot, you know? So else I would have practiced it. But maybe next time there's a team competition where I have time to practice, like the TTCS where I still had the time. But yeah, unfortunately it's not possible. So Turris in first, then we have Deska in second. So it's a direct battle here between them, and Turris could get himself up into the final spot. But where's Omega? Omega has to win a round here to get, yeah, to help his team rather. So this is impossible for him, but so many things are happening this round, so many mistakes, and it's actually Rewalds really capitalizing from that, getting second and third, Turris getting first. And where is actually... Wait, what happened to... What happened to Shocker? Oh no, wait, to Gorian. Wait. Actually, I'm completely confused now because everyone made kind of mistakes here from that third place downwards. But yeah, it's now Turris and Omega being finalists, and they are in one team. And Dorian Raid coming closer as well, 100 points. Then we have Megorian. So Deska Megorian only 10 points away. And then we have Shocker, of course, not playing anymore because his team is already qualifying. And then Exless and Dorian Raid as well. Bulgorg being super far behind though. And then there's also Moppel. But too bad he didn't really arrive in this match this far. So let's go into this round as Dorian Raid is in first. And he could deny valuable points to Deska because Deska could get himself the final spot. But also Turris there with a very good line there. Turris and Omega are in the lead. And is Turris extending his lead here to 0.25 of a second. So great line there from Turris. Is pushing it. What is Dorian Raid doing? Is he pushing it as well? Or will he be happy with that third position? Turris will take it. And Turris is the first one of his team to make it. Great round though. Dorian Raid is getting second ahead of Omega with only 0.005 of a second. So yeah, goes up to 112 points and helps his teammates here to come a bit closer. Deska up to 114 points, and it is Megorian with 100 points still. So let's see here. Can the UB Purge squad make it happen? Because Omega has to win now. It is Turris who was finalist afterwards, making it happen. Then we have also Dizrod here, who hasn't really arrived in this match this far. But Omega with a very good start here. He could clutch it out here. But then we have also Dorian Raid, who's playing outstandingly well. He could also grant himself the finalist mode in this round. Oh man, what a crazy round this is. Let's see here. Dorian Raid is falling a little bit behind. But then there's also Deska, the versatile player. One of the best out there. Not making a mistake here, but it's now Dorian Raid versus Deska here in this section. And Dorian Raid needs... Yeah, he needs a second, third or fourth place to get himself into the finals mode. So first place would also be good to deny some points. Deska coming closer, so both could get himself the finals mode. It doesn't matter in what position they are. Unless they won't make a mistake, which is not the case. Nope, Dorian Raid is even releasing Deska with a very risky ending there. Wasn't necessary, and both getting the finalist mode to their name. As Axis gets 7 points. So nothing is set in stone here yet, as we have a back and forth between all the players. Omega still finalists, but now 2 new finalists join the party with Deska and Dorian Raid, both from different teams. And then Margorian only 11 points away, and Disrod being 20 points away. And then Exos as well. So Margorian, Disrod, and Exos are the players we are looking for. Mopple and Bulgorg are unfortunately too far behind, but still put in a lot of good rounds here. So let's see. Disrod, all of a sudden, pressing B for boost, but making a mistake there. Let's see where Omega, where's Omega? Omega making a mistake as well. Deska, his chance of getting the victory here, and as well as Megorian is behind him. So Deska on his way to... Oh my god, what a quarterfinal this is, boys. What a crazy quarterfinal this is. He's 0.25 ahead. He can take it very conservatively here. His teammate Megorian is behind him. But they should make some team play now, as Deska is in finalist mode. Oh, but making the mistake. Oh my god. So no winner this round. Oh my god. No winner this round. Bulgorg and Axis getting some good points here. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, I cannot comprehend that. So it's Deska not using his finalist. My god, are we going to the next map? I cannot comprehend what is happening. Imagine we will play till 3 winners. Okay, 1 warm-up before we will go. We will be live again. Wow, Jesus Christ! What a quarterfinal, man! What a wild format! I really like that. So now, Deska or Magorian have to win, or Dorian Raid has to win, and then his teammate Exless has to get finalist. And then also Disrod, of course, he can also make something happen here, as well as Mopple and Bulgorg. So Bulgorg more of a glass cannon here. But look, they are also at 90 points, so nothing has happened here. So as long as Omega doesn't win the next round, we have still another close round. But this round is super important now that comes up. And I want to emphasize here, it was Deska who was very good on this map, as well as Dorian Raid, as I remember. And I think Exless as well, but we're gonna see now. Because this round will decide a lot of things. This will be super important to get the victory to your name and stuff like that. So let's see. The first round here on Corrupted is starting again. The second map of the rotation. It is Mopple, not with a good start here. Let's see if Team Rewall can keep it up here, as Omega is the one to get to be denied here. Omega with a good start though is in first. And we have Dorian Raid in 4th position. Exodus is also there. Deska with his alternative line gets a lot of speed. Look at Deska again. Pressing B for boost is in first. Omega is betting it out with him. But Deska is so far ahead. Actually has more speed here to work with, and it's Deska in the lead. Omega is on 2nd position. Omega needs a first. He can risk it so much. Let's see, where's Dorian Raid? Dorian Raid on 3rd. What a crazy round are we witnessing here? It will all go down to the ending. You're actually kidding me. Deska is risking so much. Omega is dead. Is Deska or Dorian Raid taking it? Dorian Raid with a good line here, and Dorian Raid with more speed, and he will deny Deska actually the victory here, and Dorian Raid takes it by 6,000 of a second. What is this round? Oh my god, man. So Dorian Raid is through. The first Rewall player is through. This guy, man. Legend. What a legend, man. So now Exless has to deny. I mean, Deska can win it here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for them. It's only Exodus has to finish this one to get himself the finest mode, but he needs to rely on Deska, and Deska has to deny Omega, and it's so crazy, man. Like, you know, so many things are happening here, and Omega's also in the mix. You got to be kidding me. What a crazy round this is. But Omega is so far behind, he won't have a saying here. He's 0.3 behind, and Deska is on his way to advance into, yeah, the winner booth here. But he needs to, yeah, let Megorian make the dirty work there. And also Moppel could deny some points or get himself some points. And yes, indeed, this is the case. Moppel will get second. Deska wins it here. And we have, again, 5 winners. 5 winners. Exodus is in finalist mode. Moppel up to 111 points. So he will also play a role in the next round if he gets 3rd position. Or even 1st. So Deska wins it here. And now it's Exodus, Megorian, and Omega. All finalists. This could be the last round of the evening. Exodus, Megorian, and Omega are battling it out now. Let's go. This could be the last round. Or either Disrod or Moppel can deny them. Or maybe even Bulgorg. And then we can go to another round. Exodus with a beautiful line there. But Omega gets it way better here. This could be the last round of the evening. Megorian gets it very good as well. But Omega's in the lead. Can Omega cope the pressure here? Or will it be someone else? Let's follow Omega here. Bulgorg is also there. Let's follow him here. Actually, because he's super close there. Also, Exodus is there to deny him. Bulgorg, do it. Do it, man. Do it. Come on. Megorian also comes closer. Oh, man. It is Omega not making a mistake. Megorian with more speed. This is so close to call. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Omega not with the best amount of speed. Will Megorian take that 1st position, or is it Exodus taking it? It's Exodus taking it. You have to be kidding me. What is happening? Oh my fucking god. What a comeback by Rewall. What was that round? No fucking way! What? What was that? Holy! Okay, boys. I think I have to change my picks for a match of the year. I think I have to change it. This could be... Is this one of the best matches I've casted in a long time? Oh my god, guys. What was that match? Hello? Hello? And what an ending, man. Exodus. On point. Holy moly, dude. What was that match? Oh my god, man. I'm so speechless.